everyone, it's Amanda with Massage Therapy Media, and we're going to talk about some products and equipment today. I'm at Whole Body Basics in Barrie with another Amanda, the manager. And here at the store, they've got everything that a manual therapist would need, including a training space upstairs that continuing education providers can rent to run their courses. So thank you for taking us on a tour today. Why don't we start with you telling us a little bit about the store?
This is Whole Body Basics. We've been in business for 25 plus years. At this location, 27 Hooper Road, for 5 years. We basically cater to RMTs, doctors, chiropractors, physiotherapists, basically in the field of medical and health. We offer training for anybody who would like to rent our space. They can have a class, teach whatever they like to teach, cupping, acupuncture, whatever it is that they desire to teach. Inside our store, we have lotions, oils, creams, the sheets, all the equipment that you would need, like your cupping sets, your stone for your stone massage. We also carry hydraulic tables as well as portable tables so that they would have that to actually work on with the client. There's availability is pretty much endless to what they would need. We try to cater a little bit to all the different aspects of the industry and supply to everybody that basically would need stuff like lotions and whatnot.
I guess we're starting the tour here. Very familiar wall of product here that all of us, manual therapists and anybody that works in healthcare is familiar with. Cleaning supplies that it seems like we have to buy an endless amount of. So Amanda, tell me what you guys carry here.
So we carry Preempt, and Preempt is a Health Canada approved product. We also carry some other different products as well. Preempt comes in many different varieties. Being that it's Health Canada approved is one of our suggested products that we do try to sell. It comes in wipes, it comes in liquid, and then there's also the diluted version as well as the concentrated version, which you'd have to dilute, and then a product called CS20, which is basically used to disinfect and sterilize your medical tools, such as your cupping sets, your nail clippers, nippers, that kind of thing. The ready to use is actually ready to go. So RTU, exactly what it means, ready to use. You just spray or wipe and let it dry, and within 3 minutes it's all good to go. We do carry some Excel, we also carry Genie Plus, and then there's different laundry detergents that you can get, and enzymatic cleaners, which helps to lift the oils and the organic matter out of the actual sheets that you're using, which is great because so many people go through this issue with their sheets being stained. So it's definitely a good product that we would suggest. Yeah, other than that, I guess that would be pretty much what we would have.
All right, we've moved along to what looks like to be a wall of PPE. We've got gloves and sanitizers and finger cots and masks. And off camera, Amanda was telling me when she got into the industry, the finger cots were very confusing to her. But us in manual therapy know a lot about those.
So in addition to the Preempt, we sell an implement soaker, which is what you would use for your CS20. You would pour about 1 liter of that into the container. And then from that, you would put your utensils, your clippers, nippers, your cuppings, whatever you're trying to sanitize and make sure it's clean. Leave it in there for about 20 minutes, and then you would remove that after the 20 minutes, not a minute longer. Let it air dry, and then you can use that for your next client. Just a little tip for people that are buying it. We also carry a lot of different gloves. We have vinyl gloves, and we have nitrile gloves. The difference between the two gloves basically is that vinyl is very porous and anything can get through. So you're thinking, little tidbits of blood, chemicals, anything you're using or working with can definitely go through a porous glove, like a vinyl glove. So the nitrile is actually designed to be non-porous, which is what you would find doctors will use, surgeons will use, because again, if you're doing, say, acupuncture, you don't want that liquid penetrating through onto your hands. We also carry the finger cots. So like Amanda was saying, it's a little confusing to me at the beginning when I started, but I did figure it out with my dear friend Google. And I found out that with a finger cut, you're basically, when you cut yourself, you don't want to expose your cut to the client that you're working on. Therefore, you would put the finger cut over top of where you cut yourself to protect you, but also to protect the client. Moving on to sanitizers, we carry a product called So Popular. So it is like a foaming brand. Basically, the pump will make it foam out for you, and it's actually quite nice. I like the smell of it. It has a little bit of a smell, like a lemony scent. So we have the hand sanitizer for that, different sizes, as well as the soap that we carry. And then moving on from that, we have our masks. So with our masks, there are your surgical grade masks, and then we also carry 3 different varieties of the N95s.
Moving along, Amanda, what am I looking at on this wall?
So here we have Thermophores. So we carry Thermophores in a couple different styles. There is the full body, and then there is also the smaller ones, which is good for like around your neck, or around, say, a leg or an arm. We've also got them in the classic as well as in the max heat. Basically, the difference between those two is obviously your classic isn't going to go necessarily as hot as the max heat will. The classic is also a toggle switch. So from what I've learned from RMTs is they either tape it down or they put an elastic to hold it down, and that actually allows it to go longer for them. So basically when you take that elastic or tape off is when it stops, whereas the max heat actually has a 25-minute timer on it. So you're pressing a button and it's going for 25 minutes, no matter what, it's going to turn off after. So that's basically just a breakdown of what we carry for Thermophores. We've also got cranial cradles. So these guys here are actually a really good tool to help relieve a lot of your pain, fatigue, neck pain, helps to align your spine, really good for that kind of thing. And then we do carry quite a variety of other tools as well, like little TheraPress thumb boosters, different things like that.
I've been a therapist for over a decade, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but I've never seen one of these before. It's a silicone face hole that I've just found on one of the shelves. Amanda, what is this?
Like you said, it's a silicone face hole. Basically what this is used for is when you're getting some tables, you're getting the headrest with the bar, and the bar kind of sits kind of right along your chin area, which can cause a lot of people a little bit of pain. So when your cushion's not super cushy and then your face is going all the way down and hitting that bar, this is kind of like a little lifesaver. So you'd stick it on, and there is an actual special holder cover for it. It's a face hole cover, and then that would just go over top, and you just kind of fold it all down and make it pretty, obviously. But that would basically keep it so it's still sanitary and whatnot and clean for the client, and a little bit softer so your face isn't sticking to it. But it's going to give them that cushion and prevent them from having that pain or that bar going across their chin. So here we have our lotions, oils, and gels. And in the gels, we carry our brand, which is Whole Body Basics. We also carry Le Herbier, or as I was actually once corrected, L'Herbier. We also carry the Biotone, and then for our lotions, we again have our Whole Body Basics brand, the Myothere, as well as the Biotone and Le Herbier again. And I think I'm missing any. And then from behind me, we have the oils, and again, it's our brand, Whole Body Basics, as well as our Le Herbier along the bottom. And that would be pretty much what we would carry for our brands. Everybody's got their own preference to what they like. Some people prefer gels, some people prefer lotions, some people prefer oils. So if you're not sure, the best is just to experiment. We do offer samples to our clients for free so they can try them out. And then that gives you a better understanding and idea of kind of the textures and the feels of the different lotions, oils, and gels. So here behind me, we have the wall of linens. So in the linens, we carry your fitted sheets, your flat sheets, your pillowcases. We've got your fleece covers, which people know as like a sheepskin. It's a little bit cushier. We've also got your vinyl pillow protectors, your vinyl table cover sets, stool covers, that kind of thing. So within the sheets, we carry flannel, and that comes in ivory, white, and twilight blue. We also carry microfiber, which is white, and then we carry the poly cotton, which is a 50% blend of cotton and polyester. So those are all pretty much, you know, what we're carrying for our linens. When you're looking at the headrests, we carry like a huge assortment. So we've got your disposables, we've got the flat, and we've also got the fitted elastic. We've also got your washables, which would be your face hole, your draped, and your elastic. And again, in all the different colors as well as your materials. So as you can see, we carry a lot of different tables. The one I'm laying on right now is the Challenger. It's got the metal legs to it. We also carry the student tables, which have the wood legs, and as well the hydraulic tables. Now the hydraulic tables are custom order, so you can customize it to however you need it to be, if you need a different color, if you need it longer, wider, whatever the case. With the other tables, the metal leg or the wood leg, we carry bolsters. So as you can see beside me, I've got an extender. So for someone that needs a little bit more room on the table, that actually extends the table a bit wider for them. So basically, for the tables, they range in price. I believe $300 is the lowest, and then it goes up from there. Hydraulics, you're looking roughly $3,000 and up. But again, that's depending on your practice and if you require the hydraulic or not.
I've been in this room before, a few years ago. So this is the space above the store. So as I mentioned at the beginning, this is called Whole Body Basics Training and Supplies. And you guys actually offer a classroom space for continuing education providers that want to teach.
Yes, so basically we rent out the space, and anybody who has the knowledge behind them or the certification to teach can rent it from us, and then they can have a class upstairs. We offer them the tables, the chairs, the massage tables as well. We carry the projector for them with the wall screen to come down. They've also got access to a whiteboard if they need, all to help facilitate and teach the class that they're doing. So typically we get a lot of cupping classes, hot stone, actually the occasional indie head massage will come in. So it just really depends on what you're trying to teach. It's a nice space. You can have privacy if you need. We've got curtains you can draw down. You can close the blinds if you need it to be darker. So there's quite a bit of variety. And there's also access to a fridge and microwave in case you're doing lunch, and a little sink.
And you can go shopping on your lunch break.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure you can. Head on down the stairs and then you can shop during your lunch break or when your class is over.
Well, now that we've seen the training space, I see that you also sell some of the supplies that students would probably need if they were taking training here. Behind me, there's some cupping sets, hot stones, even the stone warmer. Lots of stuff you guys got here.
So we have a few different types of cupping sets. We've got the 17-piece, the 19-piece, and then a 10-piece. Generally the 10-piece a lot of people will buy as a replacement for their other sets. So basically the difference between your 17 and your 19-piece. 17-piece is, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it can't withstand the heat or the shock as well as the 19 piece. So the 19 piece has been upgraded so it does withstand the heat, the shock resistance as well. It also comes with a bonus extending tube and these cute little acupressure points that you can attach to your cups when you're doing the procedure. We also carry our silicone style. So we've got the smaller ones for your face, and then we've also got the bigger one here for your body. And then if you are needing an extending tube and you didn't want to go to the 19, you just wanted the 17, you can also add that one on. We also carry our hot stones. So there's a few different ones. There's seasoned, unseasoned. We've got the basalt, different varieties, different size packs, depending on what you want. So you can specify specifically for your contoured stone for your neck or whatever basically part you want to use it for. And then with that, we carry the warmers. So we've got the 6 quart and we've also got the 18 quart stone heaters.
Amanda, thanks so much for having us in the store today. And maybe once more for anyone who's watching, we can give out the address or the web address for any of your product and equipment needs. Whole Body Basics seems to have everything we need.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. And our address is 27 Hooper Road in Barrie, Ontario.